Hi guys, thank you so much for joining me one more time. My name is Ziki, and for those of you who are new to this channel, please stay by subscribing. Anyway, so today I'm going to be talking about the breadwinner, and for my friends who might not know who the breadwinner is, I'm going to play the little clip of when it all started, right? Anyway, let's go. Alright, so for those of you who didn't know, this is the breadwinner, right? It's a little boy, he was fed up of, eating all this sweet potato after sweet potato after sweet potato. And he said, hey, enough is enough. Can't you do something? I need bread, okay? And then after they shot this video, they put it on social media. The video went wild, far and beyond. And sponsors have been coming in left, right, and center and everywhere, okay? He got bread, he got milk, he got honey, he got meat, he got solar energy. They say, hey, the breadwinner cannot live in the darkness, he needs to have solar. And they said, what? How can you be a breadwinner without schooling? So they said, okay, they're gonna pay school fees and all this kind of thing. But there's one particular thing that I came across with that I said, oh wow, really? This particular thing is, after everything and everything, of all the companies in Zimbabwe, a DNA company had to say, hey, we want to conduct a DNA test. Like, I was thinking, like, really? DNA test? I've never heard of such. Like, you sponsor a DNA test where there is no dispute, where there is no paternity dispute or something like that. Is it the case whereby the breadwinner said, okay, now I need to make sure that what I'm doing it with the correct parents? And he said, ta-da, hello, sir. I am the breadwinner. Yeah, you've seen me on TV? Yeah, it's me. Okay. Right, now listen up, yeah? I've become a breadwinner, right? But there's something, I want to know if I'm taking care of the correct parents. Yeah. What can you do for me? Oh, yeah. A DNA test? That's awesome. This is wonderful. Yeah, you never know. I need to make sure that I am taking care of the correct parents. As the breadwinner, I need to be 100% sure. Can you do this or not? Oh, you can? That's awesome. So, invite me and my parents to your offices, and then we can do this. All right. See you then. Okay, bye-bye. Was this the case? Did the breadwinner call the DNA company and say, hey, we need to conduct some tests because I need to know that I am taking care of the correct parents? This made me like, even people on social media were like, come on, of all the companies in Zimbabwe, does it have to be a DNA test? Okay, how about, let's look at this scenario whereby they go and conduct the DNA test, and then they realize that this little boy, this man, the man is calling his father is not actually his father. So then what? I was just thinking, like, come on, some of these things. But anyway, they did what they had to do, and it's okay. The parents agreed. They went for the DNA test, whatever the results, that's their own business. But all we are saying is, of all the companies in Zimbabwe, the DNA company had to, chip in and say, hey, we need to make sure that these are the correct parents of the breadwinner, so we need to conduct this test. Anyway, let me know what you think, guys, about the DNA company, offering to take some DNA tests to these parents. I know know it's marketing strategy. I know all of us, when given an opportunity to market our businesses, we are going to be marketing our businesses anyhow we want, any way we can still market our businesses just like that. But I'm just saying, of all the companies, it has to be a DNA test. Okay, anyway, it's okay. I'm not disputing the young man deserves. This little boy is actually a representation of what is happening in our country in terms of our children suffering in silence. Thank God for this boy's parents, because they had a cell phone and they also decided to film and they decided to share it on social media, and they got the help. All right, what about those ones who are in places where they don't even have access to a cell phone to even shoot a video, to post on social media? What is going to happen to such kind of children? What is happening to such kind of children? And we know with what is happening right now with the lockdown, there is no food, there is businesses are low, markets, and everything is just so like that. Okay, so we do have a lot of children just like the breadwinner who are suffering, but unfortunately for them, they didn't have the opportunity to be put on social media just like what the breadwinner did. Now I'm going to show you another video clip that I came across with of another little potential breadwinner, and I don't know if this little boy also got noticed, but I'm just going to share this video clip with you, my friends. Okay, so let's see.
Saka ukudiji.
Mukulu kwaza mayo.
Mayo saka titezi.
Tenga Mazoe.
Okay, you see that? That's another potential breadwinner. They say, "Hey, I'm tired of mama hell. Tengai Mazoe." Okay, so that being said, all I'm saying is we do have children who are suffering, okay, because of the economic situation, because of even the lockdown that is there right now. We do have a lot of them that are suffering, and they're suffering in silence. Okay, and so seeing this little boy, the breadwinner here, holding bread, for somebody who can look closely to this whole situation, it's not a pleasant sight. Okay, it's not a pleasant sight. It's not a pleasant sight in the sense that this is what is happening. This is the child who is representing every other child in Zimbabwe who is suffering right now with no food, with nothing. Okay, thank God for the breadwinner, because the breadwinner actually has mbambaira. He actually has some sweet potatoes to eat. What about those ones who don't even have the sweet potatoes? They are there. Those who don't even have the sweet potatoes, those who don't even have the maheo, okay, they are there. And what is happening to them right now? Okay, anyway, we thank you to everybody who has been donating, who has offered their hand in help. Anywhere where we can help, we can do this. All right, anyway, anyhow, anyone can. You don't need to be a billionaire or something to be able to help, to be able to assist, to be able to lend in a hand. You don't need to be to be that rich. Only the small thing that you have can make somebody smile, like the breadwinner. He is smiling right now with a loaf of bread and all this. This is all we're asking for, right? This is it, and that's all. Anyway, and still on that, I'm saying, my friends, let's take care of ourselves. Okay, let's take care of ourselves. And you can see that in our societies right now, there are some people who are running away from quarantine. This is a very serious issue. We should just take care of ourselves, all right? There are some people who are running away from quarantine. There are some people who are doing border jumping. And when they do border jumping, they're getting into our communities. It is us who is accommodating them in our homes. Hey, we love our family members. We want to be with them. But hey, if somebody tells you that they have jumped the border or they've run away from quarantine, and then you take them in the house and you say, oh, come daddy, come mommy, come auntie, brother, sister, let's be together, you might also be putting yourself at risk. You understand? You don't know. The fact that they have been put in quarantine, it means there is a reason, okay? Especially those our brothers and sisters who are coming from other countries like South Africa and other countries. Please, let's just not be selfish. It's very difficult for everybody. It's very, very hard for everyone to be in quarantine, but this is the only price that we have to pay in order to save lives. Okay, this is the only price that we can pay. Look at the numbers in Zimbabwe. They are increasing every day, every day, every day. The numbers are getting higher, 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 higher. And why? It's all because there's some people who are deciding to run away from quarantine. There's some people who are jumping the borders and getting into the country without being tested, without any precautionary measures being taken to prevent the spread of the virus in our communities. And this is very, very dangerous. We might be laughing about it right now. We might be talking about it right now like this. But hey, in times to come, maybe in weeks, in months to come, these things might escalate and we might see these numbers getting higher and higher and higher. We are talking like this and we are accepting it because maybe our families have not yet been affected. Maybe our loved ones have not yet been affected by this thing. But look and wait until you see that one of your family members has been affected by this. Then you realize the importance of social distancing. Then you realize the importance of quarantine. It's not a punishment. No, it's not a punishment, but it is what it is. You understand me? It's just a phase. It's that a situation that we are facing, and whatever, it's a matter of sacrifice. It's not meant to be pleasant. This situation that we're in right now is not pleasant at all, but it's just a sacrifice that one has to pay in order to protect their families, in order to save lives. That is it. Anyway, my name is ZK. For those of you who are new to our channel, please subscribe so that you don't ever have to miss any videos given to you every day. Until then, stay safe and remember, social distancing is not just a statement, but it's an action. Ciao, ciao.